they think that Baba is going anywhere. Baba is coming back.
What do you mean?
He'll do 2 years.
2027, he'll be on
Yes.
the ballot.
Yes.
Why?
In fact, I think the t-shirts are ready.
Why do you think so?
Baba is feeding time. These medias are not very easy. So for him to get something productive to do, it's good instead of wasting a good brain.
Why would he want to come back?
Who?
Baba.
Why?
Why would he want to come back?
Because he was not born to be chairman of AUC. He was born to be a politician.
Now, welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and I'm going to be your host as usual. There is this question that many people are asking, and I've seen a lot of people asking me about it, that why is it that Raila Amolo Odinga is very much silent and quiet concerning the issues that are happening in the country? Why is it that Raila Amolo Odinga is not even saying anything? And there is someone, I want to mention the name, have requested me to at least say something concerning it. And I really thank you very much for your comments. At least you are telling, there are a lot of, it means that there is an engagement. You are asking at that. Can you try to elaborate for us? That means that we are really growing and we're heading somewhere. And thank you very much for your support. Thank you for giving us your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything that you're doing, for liking our videos, dropping your comments. As I normally say, that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. And just a reminder, if you want to join our family, just do one thing. Go to the subscribe area, you click the subscribe button, and at the end of the day, that is it. After clicking the subscribe button, you like. So in any moment there is a video that we've uploaded as Havana Media, it will be very easy for you to get it and also be at the same pace as we are. Now, talking about this issue or this question of why is Raila Amolo Odinga silent, or why the sudden silence of Raila Amolo Odinga concerning the issues that are happening in the country. We know very well that suppose Raila Amolo Odinga was a Kenyan politician. Now let me start bringing it that way. Suppose Raila Amolo Odinga was a Kenyan politician that we used to know. Then there could have been a lot of ups and downs, arguing with the government concerning the issue of lowering or maybe working on how the doctors can be paid, the issue of working on how the people that brought the fake fertilizers, and the issues of the rise of maybe the high rate of accidents that are happening in the country. But that one is not going to happen, cannot happen, and will not happen very soon. Why am I saying this? When Raila Amolo Odinga was in Kenya, when he was talking about these things, when he was organizing, maybe let's talk about the issue of mandamano, or because maybe of a high rate of living, people were saying that there are a lot of things that are being broken. Mara vitu vinaharibika, ushaelewa mambo kama hayo. So right now Raila Amolo Odinga cannot engage himself in Kenyan politics. Let me break it this way now. As it stands, Raila Amolo Odinga is vying to become the chairman of African Union. And for you to qualify, or for you to be elected as the chairman of African Union, you know, that means that you will be the president of all the presidents. You'll be like the coordinator of all the countries in the continent. That means that you are not supposed to involve yourself in any politics in your country. And that is why of recent you've never heard Raila Amolo Odinga talking about anything that is happening, whether life is hard, anything, even the Azimio la Umoja, he's not even talking about it. Because the moment he'll just open up his mouth to talk about this, that word can be used against him during the election. So number one reason why Raila Amolo Odinga has not even talked about this is because he fears that if he opens up his mouth and say anything concerning that, it will automatically, they will consider that as a way of involving himself in the Kenyan politics, and that will be one of the ways, one way that can disqualify him from becoming the chairman of African Union. So Raila Amolo Odinga must be smart. That is number one. Number one, Raila Amolo Odinga is vying to become the chairman of African Union. And for you to be the chairman of African Union, you must not involve yourself in your country's politics. However grateful you are, however grateful politician you are not supposed to talk about your country's politics, no matter what. Because what you are going to do there, as a chairman is you're going to deal with things like you're going to be like a peacemaker. So how comes you are planning to become a peacemaker for other countries, yet in your own country you're causing chaos? So that is one reason why Raila Amolo Odinga is. Another reason as why Raila Amolo Odinga might be silent is because maybe of the agreement that they had with William Ruto, that I'm going to fight for you to become the chairman of Africa. And then after that, what you would give me in return is silence. That is number two. The third thing is this. Raila Amolo Odinga might be watching. He wants to see if there is someone responsible who can take charge or who can control or who can do what he used to do while in Kenyan politics. Because, okay, let's say, for example, right now, Raila Amolo Odinga is the chairman of African Union. We don't, in as much as they normally say that Addis Ababa is just 2 hours flight from there to here, Raila Amolo Odinga will never involve himself in Kenyan politics, as I've said. So he's trying to look at this in this angle. These guys that argue every now and then that they want to replace me, that they want to be like the way I am or I was, are they in a position to defend their people in my absence? Can they be able to defend their people on my behalf when I'm away? So that is another reason why Raila Amolo Odinga is silent. I think those are the reasons as why Raila Amolo Odinga is very silent. Number one, I've told you, is AU bid for chairmanship does not allow him to involve himself in Kenyan politics. Because right now Raila Amolo Odinga is going to have a very big problem, and I've told you there is a video that I played down here that is talking about the AU race. So in the AU race, Raila has got 2 competitors or contestants. That is, we have got this woman by the name Fauzia from Somalia, and also Mohammed Yusuf from Djibouti. So if Raila makes a mistake, and all of them, let us remember that all of them are Muslims. So if Raila Amolo Odinga makes a mistake and joins and involves himself in the Kenyan politics, automatically he will be disqualified. Because the committee will say that, okay, you involved in yourself in Kenyan politics for this period of time, and all this that happened. What makes you think that when we give you work to do, you'll not go back to your country to defend your people and then come back for us? So it means that giving us your service for us from you will be limited, because we expect you to be here fully. But if you cannot be here fully, you're saying that you'll be here partly and partly in your country, doing nothing but talking about politics in your country, then we don't see any reason as to why you need to be our chairman. So automatically you have to get away for another party, another person to get qualified or to be elected. Just that one is just my thought. I also like to give you a chance at the comment section so they can also tell me what you think. Why do you think Raila Amolo Odinga is very much silent concerning these issues that are happening and the things that are affecting the people of Kenya? There is the issue of fertilizers. Issue of fake fertilizers came, Raila didn't talk about it. The issue of accidents occurring every now and then, every day that one must happen. And lastly, this issue of doctor strike, something that needs to be addressed as early as possible. What is your thought? And that was just my take. Until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye-bye.